Now, everybody thinks that or sees the Syrian development now, but if I were you as a Turk, I am saying, who is living also in Europe, look at Poland. That's a rising, emerging power. And since it's rising, it should be given the good shout and a good name for that. I mean, the country has decided to spend 4.5% of GDP, but now they are going to, I think, 3.7 during 2025. And this already demonstrates how the willingness of the Polish government and the people to defend their country against let's say, the Russian aggression. And that's the only reason. I mean, since 2014, Poland is now an emerging country. They have not been involved, as far as I know, into the Maastricht agreement yet. They have been using their own currency, and that enables them to be also running with a low labor cost. But in that particular, they also demonstrate some good abilities to generate more revenue for the country. And because of that, also now they are an emerging economy. So, do they have problems? Of course, they have problems. They have problems in various areas, like in my country, like in Turkey. But they have also this different advantage that they can use, and also they have different problems. So we cannot compare Turkey to Poland one to one. But however, if you look from a much more broader angle, they are both emerging countries. So yes, today we are all talking about Syria, Iraq, Kurds, Turks, so on and so forth. But if I were you, I will always keep an eye on Poland. It's an emerging country. They do not trust Germany. That's one of the reasons why they all were compelled to do everything by themselves. They are working closely with America now. Again, Trump is on power, and most likely it's a good news for the Poles. That's another thing. Now they are emerging and they are investing in military equipment, especially to the American equipments. As much as it is good, it is also not good, because I do believe that Poland army should invest more into their own economy, or military economy, let's say, or military industry. And despite the fact that they can do some, they should do more. They have the capability to do more, let's say. I don't know why, but they opt to buy from Americans more, and that's the disadvantages I see for the medium to long term. They are more linked with the American. But if you think the Poland geography and the geopolitical importance, they are nearby the Russians in the Baltics. They do not trust the Germans because they have a very good relations with the Russians. Their old pals, Hungary and Poles, they are not anymore with the good, let's say, links or relations. And they have to do everything alone, and they have to take the heart of the America and the minds and the hearts of the Americans, let's say. And that's why in the long term, I do not expect a big deviation of relations, ups and downs with Poles and Americans. That's why it is not, I will say, not secure. It is okay for the Poland to depend on the American military equipments, but on the hand side, what I want to mean is that I believe Poland has the intellectual mind to develop its own technology, and they are not using this. So it's like a kind of wasting it. That's another thing. But that's their way. That's, I think, the disadvantage. Turkey choose to do it by own themselves because Turkey believes that in future, in some history, in the future, that we are going to, let's say, I will call, I don't know, clash with Americans due to the interests, not militarily at most, but at most economically, and the tensions will be high, so they want to depend on their own military equipments. When it comes to Poland, it is not that case. That's why. Economy-wise, because of the currency that they are not using the euro, it's good for the economy when they want to fluctuate and use it for their best benefits. That's okay. But it is a rising, emerging power. For the moment, it is not there yet. I think they need another 20 years maybe to be there, at least to start to be there. But definitely it is going to be there, I believe. So watch out Turkey while they are going to detach from Europe and even in future somehow in NATO. we will see the Europeans more trusting on Poland to replace the Turkey as a manpower. And this is what is happening already. To be honest, this is what I see, I feel like. So just keep an eye on Poland, because Poland is an emerging power in Europe. And each year, each maybe 3 to 6 months, we are going to talk about this. But yeah, Poland is coming. See you then.